Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, so today we've just got one thing in front of us, but it's massive. It's the menu for the Heritage Diner Mt Sinai.
Right. And our job really is to look past just the list of food.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what's actually going on here because this menu, it's got some serious contradictions baked in. We're giving you the quick take on maybe the wildest diner concept out there.
It really is something. You hear diner,
Right.
and you're thinking maybe burgers, maybe some eggs, coffee.
Standard stuff, comfort food.
Exactly. But this menu, it throws you a curveball.
Yeah.
It's like it wants to be your casual 24-hour spot and a fancy, expensive steakhouse at the same time.
That's the paradox, isn't it? That's what we need to unpack for you. I mean, they don't just offer steak.
No, not at all.
They slap you with this 3-pound Tomahawk Ribeye for $99.
$99 in a diner.
That's a serious statement.
Yeah.
You know, it's bold, but it makes you think, okay, how are they pulling this off? A high-end, nearly $100 steak in what's supposed to be a fast-paced diner.
The logistics alone, quality control, it seems like a huge risk.
Huge.
And that risk, that operational challenge, that's kind of where the other side of their identity comes in. Because maybe the real focus isn't just the expensive beef.
What do you mean?
Look at how much space, how much description they give to sourdough.
Ah, right. The bread.
Yeah. It's like their counterweight to the steakhouse ambition. They talk almost as much about their bread-making process as they do about that big tomahawk or the 20-ounce cowboy ribeye or the filet mignon. Those are $45 each, by the way.
Still serious price points for a diner. And let's not skip that detail you mentioned earlier. They explicitly say the steaks are finished with steakhouse garlic, herb, butter, and au jus.
Setting expectations, white tablecloth expectations.
Exactly. But okay, back to the foundation, the sourdough.
This is key, I think. They call it a slow, cold fermented process. They connect it to over 13,000 years of tradition. It's not just bread, it's heritage.
And they link that heritage directly to health, right?
Oh, yeah. They claim it helps with gluten digestion. It's got probiotics for your gut, lower glycemic index, all that stuff. This isn't just an ingredient. It feels like their core philosophy.
And look how they use it. It's not just a side of toast.
So what?
It's in things like fig feta pistachio sourdough French toast. That's $16.
Fancy French toast.
But then, get this, they circle back to the steak. There's a $30 ribeye egg brioche French toast. Okay, so brioche, not sourdough there, but still. Blending breakfast indulgence with steakhouse cuts.
But the sourdough pops up everywhere else. And this is where it gets even more complex. They go global.
Right, it's not just American diner food. You see Greek stuff like souvlaki and Athenian omelet.
Standard enough diner fare sometimes.
True, but then, boom, serious Mexican flavors. Birria pulled beef burritos, a Santa Fe salad.
It's a culinary world tour.
Yeah.
And the way they tie it all together often is with that sourdough. Specifically, the sourdough bread bowl.
Ah, the bread bowls. Okay, that's unique.
Totally. You can get a Mexican bread bowl filled with that birria beef, rice, cheese sauce, all inside the sourdough.
Okay.
Or, and this one just kind of blows my mind, the American bread bowl. It's a chopped bacon cheeseburger and French fries.
Wait, inside the bread bowls?
Stuffed inside the sourdough bowl. Yeah.
Wow. That's peak diner maximalism, maybe. It's just a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
Which brings up another contradiction, right? This balance between health and just pure indulgence.
Yeah, because elsewhere on the menu, they're really talking up wellness.
Exactly. Look at the smoothies and parfait section. They make a point of using organic ACI, their own house-made granola.
And they explicitly state, no refined sugars, artificial flavors, or preservatives.
They're really trying to hit that health-conscious note. Pure ingredients.
But then you turn the page, figuratively speaking, and you're staring at like a $25 lobster mac and cheese appetizer.
Right. Or that NY cheesecake brioche French toast for $16. Pure decadence.
So it's like this kitchen has multiple personalities operating at once.
That's a good way to put it.
Okay, so if you're selling $99 steaks, you absolutely need drinks to match. Right?
You definitely do.
Which brings us to this, honestly, surprisingly sophisticated whiskey program they have. It's clearly built to pair with those big, meaty dishes.
Yeah, the selection is broad. It kind of mirrors the menu itself. You've got American standards, Kentucky bourbons like Woodford Reserve, Angel's Envy.
The good stuff.
But also local New York stuff like Widow Jane, 10-year Brooklyn bourbon, or even a Montauk blueberry whiskey.
Interesting. And it goes beyond the U.S., too.
Oh, yeah. They got Irish, like Bushmills Black Bush, Scotch, Johnny Walker Black, And Japanese whiskey too, Hibiki Harmony, Suntory Toki. It's a properly global list.
Which lets them make some pretty serious cocktails, I bet.
Exactly. Like a Brooklyn Old Fashioned using that Widow Jane, or something called a monkey penicillin with monkey shoulder scotch. It completes the picture.
So it really raises this question. How does one place manage to be a classic diner, a high-end steakhouse, a trendy brunch spot, and a world-class whiskey bar all at once?
It's kind of the definition of the modern eater, isn't it? Wanting everything, all the options under one roof, limitless choice.
That's the big takeaway, I think. That incredible range, from that $2.75 piece of toast all the way up to the $99 Tomahawk. Any craving, any budget, potentially satisfied right there.
It's impressive. But it leaves you wondering. Think about the kitchen logistics, the skill set needed for that sweet, delicate fig and brie French toast versus, say, a bacon whiskey jack burger or that massive tomahawk steak.
Totally different worlds.
Right. How does that one kitchen manage the need for top-tier maple syrup and rich, complex steak sauces day in and day out, balancing those two extremes? Oh, that's definitely something to chew on. So takeaway for you. This place, Heritage Diner, it's not your everyday diner experience, not even close.
Definitely not.
It's this incredibly ambitious operation. They're mixing ancient baking methods, the sourdough, with super high-end steakhouse items, global street food trends like birria, and health food like acai bowls.
All under one roof, on one giant, slightly chaotic menu.
Exactly. Tied together by that sourdough thread, mostly.
So here's the final thought we want to leave you with. Given how much emphasis they put on the sourdough, the tradition, the health claims, easier digestion, lower glycemic index.
The foundation.
Right, the very foundation of so many dishes. How much does that healthy base actually change the equation for something really indulgent? Like they have a macaroni cheesy sourdough sandwich. If the bread itself is supposedly better for you, does that somehow balance out the melted cheese and pasta inside? Is the whole thing this kind of deliberate, delicious act of health-conscious chaos?
That's something to chew on, definitely.